but you get what I'm trying to say.
Well,
Yeah.
let me throw up 94.
Okay.
Yeah,
Start
throw
giving
up
out nines and
94.
tens. You need
Throw
to
up
see
94.
some of these
Okay.
other years.
All right.
Here, 94.
Oof.
Verse 98. This list.
Oof.
Few classics. Cast, classic. UGK. Come on, remember what we were doing the
What's up,
summer when
Method
Warren
Man?
and Punctify and the Brat drop at the
Yeah,
Green?
yeah, I do. That should change our lives too.
Yeah.
Somebody
Method
posted
Man.
online recently that Functified was the best like female rap
Yo,
album.
that was a hard ass song, yo.
I had to go. I had to go back. I had to go
Yeah,
back and listen to it. This was like recently, but I my vote was Rod Digger. But you know me, I always got something off brand.
Functified. Only if I came
You
out
got
like
Bone,
springtime too, yo. Oh
Redman,
man,
Cal.
Tikal.
to cow.
Man, blow that shit up, cuz.
What's that
I
shit you
ain't
be
have my specs
smoking
on,
to
cuz.
cow? Pass it over here now. You're right, bro.
Is that Warren G?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Warren
that's
G.
Warren G.
Yes.
Regulators was playing everywhere.
Mike, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Down Kings Dominion. We be waiting for that song to come on the radio. When you listen to the G'd Up sound,
Praying for that album to come
niggas
out.
be waiting for that shit. Like, turn it up.
This
Like Mike said. Go ahead, Mike.
Bone Joint, like dang, hell,
Nah, this was another one.
damn,
Illmatic.
You got what's the name on here?
Illmatic.
You got Scarface. Scarface joint came out this year too.
I left Face off, but yeah, there's.
Oh, 94 was a good year.
So, like Mike said, a scale from 1 to 10, if you're giving nines and tens to 98.
Oh snap! Hold up, you ain't put the jizz on here.
I was trying to do this while I was
You know what? Yeah, we might have to do this all over.
Oh man,
Let's
Dang,
Let me see.
Let me readjust my scores.
Okay, so here you go.
Let me readjust my scores.
You can see it a little clear.
J. Rue the damage. Oh, yo said that. Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
You know that first list, I'm gonna get that first list at 8. I'm gonna get that first list at 8.
You gave it
I gave it a 10 at first.
Yeah,
I was excited, man.
All right, you dropping it. See, that's what I told you. I gave a caveat. Like, hey, okay, keep in mind.
Okay.
One more list.
All right.
So okay, so like Alex said, 94.
Ooh.
10 mics. Who going?
I don't even think that's J. Rue the Damage's best album, but yo,
it was a damn good album.
Yeah, what?
Who going first? Come on, you jumping on this first?
Nah, go ahead, Brandon. You can jump on this one first, bro.
Yo, this one's got to at least get an 8. Nah, you know what? No, I won't even say that. I'll give it a 7, and I'll say this because it is. I mean, for me, I would give it higher, but I guess some of these guys are kind of like, I don't want to say cult following, but like, because like for instance, Scarface, for whatever reason, when people mention best MCs of all time, nobody really mentions Scarface. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of think that people view him as like I said, like kind of like a cult following type guy, like a Devin the Dude. Him and Scarface and Devin the Dude are tight, by the way. But for me, these are some of the greatest artists of all. Like Scarface, I love Scarface, Gangstar, J. Rue the Damager. My favorite album from him was Wrath. Wrath for the Under. I forgot the goddamn name of it, but it was my favorite one from J. Rue. That Warren G album, Method Man to Cal, when that shit came out, yo,
to Cal.
I mean, and I haven't even I purposely haven't even mentioned the first two on the list. Illmatic and Ready to Die, and then Outkast first out. Good Lord, Joe.
Yeah.
That is a heavy list. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm
about to say,
because I ain't seen the other list yet. This is a strong ass list. I'll give it an 8.
Battle. You ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with an 8 on this one too, yo.
Okay.
I mean, just J. Rue the Damager. the famous quote he had. I'd rather bust a nut than bust a cap in your back. I mean, that by far is I mean, hands down, one of the best rap quotes I've ever heard.
Yeah, how about when he was going after the Fugees? I heard some MCs won a battle, but a female is
Stillmatic,
men. Shit.
Notorious B.I.G., Ready to Die. I mean, yeah, Southern Playlistic, Cadillac, music. That I mean, gosh, yo.
What about you, Alan?
I'd give 94 a 9. I think 93, 94, and 9s for me.
Nice. I can't argue with that either.
So I think I'm kind.
I didn't even listen to the Beastie Boys.
I think I'm 8.5, 9, just off of the top 3, right? Nas, Illmatic, that's one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time, right? I think we would agree. Ready to Die, classic. So I think I think you got some heavy hitters, even if it's top heavy, with the Outkast joint, and then one of my favorite albums, Warren G. The G-Funk era. So
yeah, introduced us to the great Nate Dogg.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go 8.5. I'm gonna go 8.5 on this year.
I'm gonna have to check this OC Word Life album.
What else you got, Alex?
So I skipped 95 because I didn't think it was strong enough, but I got 96, and I'm really